Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
Yes, my first name is Yash and my family name is Sharma. You may address me with my first name Yash.
Okay. Where do you live, Yash?
I hail from small and stunning town Tahana, which is presented in the northern part of my country, India.
Okay. May I see your identification, please?
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Thank you so much, Yash. Okay. Do you study or work?
Yeah, as I am a learner, I am pursuing my senior secondary classes with stream commerce.
Okay. So you are pursuing your senior secondary education. Great. Now few questions will be based on voice. Has your voice ever changed?
Yes, of course. When I was a toddler, my voice was quite sweet, but when my puberty hits, my voice become deeper.
Great. Is your voice similar to your parents?
No, my voice is unique. No, it is not similar to my parents.
Okay, good. So before proceeding further to this interview, here I would like to announce at your IELTS partner VIP platform, we are offering both writing and speaking online classes. If you guys want to improve your score, then you can join our classes for getting desired band score. The number is displayed below. Either you can contact us or WhatsApp us. Okay, Yash, do you like your voice?
Yes, of course. Everyone like their voice, and I am also one of them because my voice is melodious.
Everyone likes his or her voice. Okay. Do you like to record your voice?
Yes, of course. When there is any competition in my school, then I always try to record my voice and check my confidence level.
That's great. Now few questions will be based on sky. Do you like to see the sky?
Yes, of course. I love to see the blue sky because it reminds me that there is no limitation or boundaries in life. You can achieve what you want.
How about stars?
As we studied in our 10th class, there are billions of stars in a galaxy, and stars are the best creation of God. Whenever I look at a star, my all worries goes down.
Which is a good place to see the stars?
Well, there are amples of places from where we can see the star, including the bank of canal, rooftop, as well as we can see them from mountains also.
So you find all the good places to see
Yes.
the stars. Great. Do you prefer the sky in the morning or sky at night?
Well, I prefer to see the sky at night because the twinkling star enhance the beauty of night.
Now few questions will be based on sharing. Do you share anything with others?
Yes, of course. As we know that sharing is caring, I always try to share my things with my allies or needies.
Did your parents teach you to share when you were a child?
Uh, Definitely yes. My parents always teach me to share things since my childhood, as they know that it is very important in future for me.
What kind of things you like to share with others?
Um, I share amples of things such as my clothes, my stationery, as well as sometimes I share my vehicle also.
What kind of things are not suitable for sharing?
Well, there are countless things which are not sharing good for sharing, including our soaps or towels, or we can say that our mobile phones.
And the clothes too. Okay. This is end of the part 1, and now I'm giving you cue card. This is your cue card, and you can prepare for 1 minute, and you have to speak between 1 and 2 minutes. And if you wish to prepare, then you can make notes. Okay, Yash, you may start now.
Well, a wide variety of meals are prepared on special occasions, but today I would like to shed some light on time when someone prepared a special meal for me, and that is none other than rice pudding, which was prepared by my mother on my last birthday. As I am a sweet tooth person, I love to eat rice pudding a lot. Uh, Recently, my mother made it on my birthday. I was so happy after seeing that. If I talk about this item and its recipe in detail, rice pudding is very traditional food which is quite prominent in Punjabi culture also. It is made up of rice and milk. First of all, milk and rice both are boiled at a high temperature in saucepan, and it is mandatory to stir it continuously until it get a thicker texture. After and sugar is add as per the taste. After 30 to 40 minutes, the batter, the rice pudding is ready, and you can convert it into a big pot and garnish it with some dry fruits and saffron, which provides incredible taste and marvelous look. Furthermore, as we know that rice pudding is also have some religious value, as it is served in every Gurdwara Sahib and community kitchens. I fond of eating rice pudding of my mother's hand, as she had great cutlery skills. Whenever I eat rice pudding of my mother's hand, I have felt over the moon, and that was the meal which was prepared by my mother.
Okay, so you liked it.
Yes,
It was really very special
yes.
because she made on the occasion of your birthday.
Birthday.
That's great. Okay, this is end of the cue card. Now I'm going to ask some follow-up questions. Should students learn to cook at school?
Yes, of course. As we know that cooking is very essential skill to learn. If a student start learning from the school, he will become independent earlier, and he can cook his food as possible as he can.
Do you think people's eating habits would change as they get older?
Uh, Definitely yes. The youngsters are eating a lot of junk food to enjoy that, but when they become mature, or when they starting getting knowledge about the healthy food, and they started taking them.
Mhm. Do people in your country like to learn to cook from TV programs?
Yes, of course, there are amples of program such as Master Chef and so on, and my mother is also learning from that program.
Okay, so you mean to say that people in your country they like learning from TV programs?
Yes.
Can you give some examples
Uh,
of some other people?
Yes, of course. When I was in 8th standard, I was also learning from that platform. I learned how pasta, and I made it on weekends
Have you
for my
seen
family.
some other people learning through these programs?
Yes, of course, definitely yes. My neighbor, as well as a lot of chefs also are learning from that
And some
program.
of your friends too?
Yes.
And not your family members, rest of the family members?
No, they are working actually.
Mm-hmm.
They are busy in their works.
Okay. What kinds of fast foods are popular in India?
There are countless fast, as we know that India is a vast country, and there are countless fast food which are popular in my country, such as Chinese, Italian, and Thai. Moreover, we can say that Western, in North Indian food is also very great, and I love that.
Okay. Are there any people or individuals who wouldn't eat meal for their whole lives?
Uh, yes, of course. They think.
Who would not eat meat for their whole lives?
Yes, of course. There are so many people who are not eating meat for their whole life. They believe that uh, the animals have also mind and feelings. They have also right to survive.
Okay. So many people are vegetarian in the
Yes.
country and in the world, and they do not prefer eating. They do not prefer eating meat. Yeah. What do you think about vegetarians?
Uh, as you know that vegetarians are those person who are not eating meat for their whole life, but they believe that animals are the creation of God, and they don't want to kill the God's creation.
Okay. Okay, Yash, thank you so much. This is end of the test. Thank you.
Welcome.
So hey everyone, this is time to give the feedback for Yash interview. Today I would give him 6 band score. And congratulations, still like this is the first step you have just crossed. He has been doing preparation from a month, and even he is doing his senior secondary education. I mean that he hasn't completed his 12th yet, but he is doing work. He is working very hard to crack the IELTS before even passing the 12th class. So it's a great effort. And after a few months preparation, or even after completing his 12th, when he will sit in the IELTS exam, then definitely he'll be able to get desired score 7 or more band score, because still he has some time to prepare. So here I would like to give the feedback. First of all, I'm giving 6 band score to Yash. In the first part, I found mistakes, some grammatical errors were there, and besides that, answers were quite short. As usually I tell in my interviews, when I give the feedback, then you need to elaborate your answer between 20 and 30 seconds. So somewhere, yes, you did not do that. You were not able to elaborate your answer at some point of questions whenever asking, right? So you need to improve that area too. And besides that, when I was asked the cue card, describe a special meal that someone made for you, and he tried to give the answer that the best some special meal or something good her mother made for her. But like when he was explaining the recipe of that pudding, so he was a bit nervous while explaining that. Moreover, he could add some other points rather than only defining the recipe. And you did not use idiomatic expression, you did not use phrases, and even you were not able to use the good vocabulary. In the IELTS speaking, it is important try to use uncommon words, because it's a criteria. Criteria number 1 is fluency and coherence. So fluency wise you were okay, but you were not using connectors or linkers, so you missed that coherence part. And second, lexical resource, you did not use lots of good words, lots of uncommon words. This is very common or very rare words you were using in an entire cue card. And third, GRA, grammatical range and accuracy. It's okay, somehow you were doing some rare grammatical errors too, so you need to improve that too. Pronunciation wise, it's okay, but still you can improve a lot in that too, right? So now coming to the third part. In the third part, I asked some questions. 6 questions were there, but I tried to ask some more questions with the WH family, why and how, why and how. So when I was asking that you manage those questions very well. When I was probing you further, so this was the good part, that when sometime it happens, then examiner may ask some why and how questions. Don't worry, as I asked to Yash. So you just need to maintain a certain level while answering those questions. Don't be nervous. So Yash did very well that part, but again in the follow-up part, he was not elaborating his answers appropriately. Here need to elaborate 4 to 5 sentences. In the follow-up part, it is advisable that you just need to elaborate your answer between 30 and 40 seconds, or 4 or 5 sentences, just try to speak. So you missed that too. So otherwise you did great. It's a great job. Congratulations from my side.
Thank
and
you.
hopefully in future you will be able to get desired score and reaching your destination. Thank you so much.